At this time, if you're an English winner and have not made your way up to the side of the stage, please head that way now. We're going to get back to our awards. But as Jason mentioned, we will call each group of winners up to start lining up to receive your awards throughout the program this evening. Please be sure to line up when your division is called. And now, for the long-awaited awards. For those wanting photos with family and friends, Bar H Photography will be available to take pictures in the foyer immediately following the banquet. We now would like to welcome Steve Miller with Montana Silversmiths to present the specially designed Montana Silversmiths buckle to our English Award winners this evening.
Good to see you, buddy.
Our amateur hunt seat equitation high point winners are Nearly Chocolate and Sunny Chernega. Sunny said their most memorable experience from 2015 was winning amateur hunt seat equitation at the Lucas Oil World. She has dreamed of standing in that arena all by herself, and the feeling certainly lived up to its expectations. Congratulations to Nearly Chocolate and Sunny Chernega. Our amateur working hunter winners are Chad Sandoval and Cool Man Jazz. Chad said that he could have never achieved all the honors over the past 2 years had it not been for this great horse. He thanks Cool Man Jazz and Jerry Erickson for all the great coaching and training. Accepting on behalf of Chad and Cool Man Jazz is Nicole Johns. Next, Dirty Sexy Money and Jenny Martin are the high point winners in amateur hunter hack. Jenny said the highlight of her year was placing in the top 5 in the Farnham all-around amateur competition at the Lucas Oil World. She couldn't have accomplished all of this without Vegas and her trainer, Chuck Briggs. Congratulations, Vegas and Jenny Martin. Pretty fitting for tonight. Our next winner was diagnosed with cancer for the 4th time in September. It was uncertain if she would be able to show at all this past year. Just a few weeks ago, Sue passed away, but her legacy lives on. Tonight, we honor Margaret Sue Mulford and Stay Shining, the 2015 Amateur Pleasure Driving winners. Accepting on her behalf is Brent Maxwell.
It's a great honor for me to be able to accept this award for Sue Mulford and her family this evening. As she said, Sue passed away a couple weeks ago, but it was her love of showing horses that helped her defeat many battles in her journey with cancer. So as we leave tonight, rather than ask for a moment of silence to remember Sue, I ask that you lift your glasses in celebration of her new life. Thank you.
Thank you, Brant, and once again, congratulations. Sweet Blue Skies and Caitlin Myers are the high points in amateur dressage first level and amateur dressage fourth level. Caitlin said her mother's riding inspired her at a very young age and continues to do so. She wouldn't have achieved so many accomplishments if it wasn't for her mom's support. It takes a village to succeed, and Caitlin said she was mine. Congratulations to Sweet Blue Skies and Caitlin Myers. Our amateur dressage second level winners are Winchester and Eric Smith. Eric didn't even start riding until his 40s and now not only shows AQHA, but he also shows in United States Dressage Federation dressage shows, and this year he showed in 5 United States Eventing Association horse trials and pinned in 3. Congratulations to Eric and Winchester. Never Better Magic and Marguerite Gentry, otherwise known as Cricket, the amateur dressage LVI Prix and St. George's High Point winners. Marguerite says that Magic is one of the smartest, most interactive, and playful horses she's ever known. He does a tremendous number of tricks, including picking up her whip and handing it to her if she drops it. Congratulations to Magic and Cricket.
Would all of the halter winners please make your way to the side of the stage to begin lining up? All halter winners, once again, if you just wouldn't mind stepping over. We'll continue on. The Hunter Under Saddle High Point goes to HBF Silver and Chrome and Susan Stalker. Susan said it's an incredible honor to finish first in the nation from such a tough competition. But she didn't realize the best reward for this title is the opportunity she's had to meet and talk with such wonderful people from across the country. Congratulations to HBF Silver and Chrome and Susan. The Progressive Working Hunter High Point is Ablin Max and Diane Anderson. Diane said she is truly honored and very proud and delighted that Cindy Reddish, her trainer, was able to bring Max so far from only showing Hunter Under Saddle and Halter before she bought him until now, winning High Point in the Progressive Hunter. Congratulations to Max and Diane Anderson. Go Big Sky and Roger Call are our returning High Point winners in Open Hunter Hack, winning the award 2 years in a row. Roger said that Marcus thinks he's the boss of the barn. He loves his treats and peppermints, frosted oatmeal cookies, and carrots. Accepting on behalf of Go Big Sky and Roger Call is Linda Crothers.
The dressage training level High Point goes to Iron Cleat and Beth Sight. Beth said Cleat amazes her every time she watches him under saddle. She said she can't wait to compete on him herself, but for now, she is going to be content to watch him strut his stuff. Congratulations to Cleat and Beth. Dressage first level goes to Hannah Van Dutch FS and the Dutch Friendship Stables. Rosalind Templeman said it is a good feeling when hard work and perseverance pays off. She wants to give credit to her husband Terry for all the help that he does. Please congratulate Rosalind and Hannah. Darlin's Money Done It and Travis Cummings are the dressage fourth level High Point. Travis says Darling has such a joy to train and show. Versatile is the best way to describe him. 1 weekend at a dressage show, the next competing in a cow horse class. Congratulations, Darlin's Money Done It and Travis Cummings. The dressage FEI pre-St. George's High Point is Rugged Elegance and Linda Henderson. Reggie's trainer, Joanne White, said when he first came to her, he could barely canter 2 strides without breaking behind. And she was very skeptical he would make it beyond first level in dressage. With an excellent vet, slow, steady progress, he started to blossom. Accepting tonight is Reggie's trainer, Joanne White. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, we do have a few that are not with us tonight, so let's acknowledge those award winners that couldn't be here. In the Amateur Hunter Under Saddle, Who Signed Me and Laura Zustat. Amateur Jumping, Navier Stokes and Raymond Coldley. Amateur Dressage Training Level, Sonny's Crude Dude and Deborah Steiner. Your Amateur Dressage Third Level, Sky's Blue Moves and Virginia Roush. Working Hunter, Executive Hot Rodder, Marcia Furlong. In your Pleasure Driving, Hot Like You and Catherine Haynes. Also, unfortunately not with us tonight, Dressage Second Level, Chunky's Master Plan and David and Jolene Smith. Your Dressage Third Level, Skeet's Chunky Lovebug and David and Jolene Smith. Congratulations.
We'll now present our Halter Awards, also brought to you by Montana Silversmith. To present the awards, we have Judy Wagner with Montana Silversmiths. We'll start out with the Amateur Halter Mare and Open Halter Mare titles are awarded to Magnificent Touch and Lori Leary. Lori said there were so many laughs and great times on the road to High Point. Competing against other quality horses and showing with friends really made it special. Accepting the award tonight is Lori and her trainer, Christy Vanderwind. Receiving the Amateur Halter Gelding and Open Halter Gelding High Point titles is My Daddy Is Cool and Sherry Baker and Chase Baker. They said they had a wonderful time achieving all of the grands and loved trying a new Mexican restaurant in every town they showed in. Congratulations to the Bakers and My Daddy Is Cool. Accepting our Chase and Rick Baker. The High Point and Amateur Performance Halter Mare is A Social Remembered and Douglas George. Douglas said that Missy was the first foal that was ever born on their farm, so that alone makes her special to them. But to have had so much success showing her just makes her even that much more amazing. Congratulations to Douglas and Missy.
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to ask all of our racing winners to please make your way to the side of the building and begin lining up. All racing winners, please go line up if you don't mind. And let's go on with our halter. The Amateur Performance Halter Gelding High Point is OHK, Twisted Spoke, and Lynn Agee. Lynn has said that she has been showing most of her life, and while she is successful, she never dreamed of winning a year in High Point. She feels fortunate to have such a great horse, trainer, family that have all made her dream a reality. Congratulations to Lynn and I. Gary Wanzek and Legendary won the Halter Stallion High Point title. Gary said that his wonderful stallion won the AQHA World Show, earned a Superior, and won the 2015 AQHA High Point title. He said it's kind of like winning the Triple Crown to him. Congratulations again to Legend and Gary. Our Performance Halter Stallion High Point winner, congratulations to Intersection and Dan Fox. Dan said Intersection is the first halter horse he has bought as a 2-year-old and has gone on to win 4 world titles, 2 reserve world titles, and 4 Congress titles. Congratulations to Intersection. And Dan Fox, also accepting tonight, is their trainer, AQHA professional horseman, and team wrangler member, Marty Semper. Our Performance Halter Mare winner is Only Classic Chips and Angie Watts. Smack. Angie said that they are proud to win this award, and they would like to thank Todd Grant and John Boxell. Accepting on behalf of Only Classic Chips, Angie Watts Smack and John Boxell. The High Point winners in Performance Halter Geldings are Always the Best Man and Katie Grossnickel. Katie said it is so exciting to win an award like this, but what makes it even more special to her is that they bred and raised him. Accepting on Katie and Always the Best Man is her trainer, AQHA professional horseman and team wrangler member, Brent Maxwell. Congratulations. Let's go ahead and acknowledge our Halter Award winners that could not be here with us tonight. Your Amateur Halter Stallion, Pizzazzitude and Judy Snow. Your Amateur Performance Halter Stallion, Ain't Ate the Blues, and Giza Bidman. Congratulations. Congratulations to all of them. We'll now present our Alliance Partner and AQHA Awards. Presenting the Fort Worth Stock Show Awards, we have Bruce McCarty and Lauren Lovelace. The Versatility Ranch Horse and Fort Worth Stock Show Award goes to Kookie Sue and Wes and Sarah Williams. He won the very first Versatility they took him to and kept on doing well all year. He wasn't supposed to beat the older seasoned horses, but he did. They said they have high hopes for him as a senior horse. Accepting tonight, on behalf of Wes and Sarah Williams, along with Cookie's trainer, Bozo and Carla Rogers. Presenting the awards on behalf of the National Reining Horse Association, Mr. Gary Carpenter. Our reigning High Point and NRHA award goes to Hollywood Golden Gun and Glow Tazzy. Shane Brown is Hollywood's trainer, and Shane said that he is the most mentally durable and physically talented horses that he has had the privilege to ride. His huge heart and durability make him a consistent competitor. Shane feels very proud and honored to have been entrusted with the 2 horses of these careers. Accepting on behalf of Hollywood Golden Gun and Glow Tazzy is their trainer, Shane Brown.
Big round of applause. Congratulations. Would the Justin Amateur Intermediate of the Year High Point Exhibitor and Supreme Champions make your way to the side of the stage to line up, please? That is the Justin Intermediates of the Year High Point Exhibitor and Supreme Champions. Please line up. Presenting awards on behalf of the National Rein Cow Horse Association is Allison Walker. As Allison makes her way up, we will start with the High Point in Amateur Working Cow Horse. An NRCHA award goes to Purple Lights and Gary Lynn Olson. Gary Lynn said it was so nice to have her trainer, Benny Gatrone, back traveling with her after spending the last 2 years fighting leukemia. She wants to say a big thanks to Benny and his assistant, Kelly Engel. And she was glad he could win the High Point this year, especially with Benny. Congratulations to Purple Lights and Gary Lynn Olson. Thank you, Allison. Louis Ray, Vice President of the National Cutting Horse Association, will present the Cutting Awards. Our Cutting High Point winner and recipient of the NCHA award is Leavin' the Lights On and owner Pamela Eversole. Pamela says winning this prestigious award is a dream come true, and she thanks her trainers Carl and Kathy Gould for all they've done. Accepting the award tonight is owner Pamela Eversole and trainer Kathy Gould. Congratulations. Let's acknowledge our award winners who couldn't be with us tonight. Amateur Versatility Ranch Horse and Fort Worth Stock Show Award, ZZ Superstar and Pete May. Cowboy Versatility Ranch Horse and Fort Worth Stock Show Award, Little Lena, Wolf Creek, and Silver Spur Operating Company. Amateur Reining and NRHA Award, I'm a Royal Legacy, and Richard Hagel. Working Cow Horse and NRCHA Award, a boy named Sue and Lindsay Wadhams. An Amateur Cutting and NCHA Award, Lena Star War and Katie Rice.
Darla Fisher with the Justin Boots will present the Justin Boots Amateur Intermediate of the Year Awards. The Justin Boots Intermediate of the Year, 30 and under. Congratulations to Randy Caitlin McCook and her horse, the Town Ranger. Randy said she is speechless about winning this award. The Town Ranger was a horse that they would never be able to be ridden again. However, he proved everyone wrong. After a short rehabilitation period, he now and Randy are the 2015 Justin Boots Amateur Intermediates of the Year, ages 30 and under. Congratulations to Randy and the Town Ranger. The Justin Boots Amateur Intermediate of the Year for Select is Miss Susan Blackburn, and her horse, Certainly Impulsive. Susan said her goal was to win the Rookie of the Award of the Year for the state of New York, and was thrilled when she found out she won the top spot in the nation. Congratulations, Susan Blackburn. Certainly Impulsive.
It was my fault. I told Darla the X, and we're not on the X anymore. It's my fault. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Now let's go on to honor the Justin Boots Intermediate of the Year who couldn't be with us tonight. The Justin Boots Intermediate of the Year, 31 to 49, Ryan Jones and Clyde Smokin' Hada.
Thank you, Darla. Thank you, Justin Boots. At this time, will all of the Western winners please make your way to the side of the stage to accept your awards? Our next award goes to this year's High Point exhibitor. To help present the award, we have Dr. Blodgett on stage as he makes his way up here. This year's High Point exhibitor is AQHA professional horseman J.D. Yates. Over the years, J.D. has earned more than 40 AQHA World and Reserve World Championships, shown multiple Super Horse winners, and earned over $1 million in PRCA. Between showing, rodeoing, and clinics, J.D. has traveled worldwide sharing his expertise in the roping and performance horse industry. Please congratulate J.D. Yates on his prestigious award. Presenting this award is Dr. Glenn Blodgett. At this time, we'd also like to recognize our amateur supreme champions.
Glad you could be with us, JD.
At this time, we will now recognize our amateur Supreme Champions. The title of Supreme Performance Champion is awarded to any youth or amateur earning 6 youth or amateur superior event horse awards with the same horse in performance events, not including halter performance or performance halter. Congratulations to Fan Appeal and Suzanne Sharik. Accepting on behalf of Suzanne is Gary Lynn Olson. Our next AQHA Amateur Supreme Champion is Virtually Bested and Suzanne Geyer-Luigi. Suzanne describes Eli as a big dog. He loves to be the center of attention. He's easy to get along with and loves new things and strives to please. Congratulations, Suzanne and Eli. We'd also like to recognize our champions who are not able to make it to this year's convention. AQHA Amateur Supreme Champion, I'll Have a Mocha Latte and Emily Peak. AQHA Amateur Supreme Champion, Only Blue by You and Cheryl Bowler. AQHA Amateur Supreme Champion, Radical Blessing and Michelle Rakestraw. And AQHA Amateur Supreme Champion, Willie B. Cand and Lisa Marshall. Big round of applause for all of them.
And we now want to welcome back Judy Wagner with Montana Silversmith to present the specially designed Montana Silversmith buckle to our Western Award winners this evening. The winner in amateur Western riding is Jason Wander and Zippo's Petite Prince. Jason says Winston is similar to Chicken Little. He is a 16-year-old seasoned show horse, but is still afraid of everything. However, when he gets in the arena, he knows how to do his job. Congratulations to Jason and Zippo's Petite Prince.
Congratulations.
The High Point in Amateur Western Pleasure is Cheryl Mulliken and Got My Swag On. Cheryl said she couldn't have achieved this award without her trainers Wade and Lacey Black, and wants to say a big thank you to them and her husband and her parents too. Congratulations to Got My Swag On and Cheryl Mulliken. Doc Akers Reward and Natalie Brown-Baca are our amateur ranch riding High Point winners. Natalie describes Reward as a catty cow horse, physical reining, fearless trail horse, big-hearted ranch horse, and he's done it all. Top it off with a playful personality and unmatched work ethic. There he is. But she said, you'd never guess by looking at his plain face, but inside this unremarkable backyard-looking sorrel horse is the heart of a champion. Congratulations to Reward and Natalie Baca.
The amateur heading High Point is Heida's Honda and Chance Stewart. Chance said her most memorable experience this year was driving through a tornado on the way to Redbud in Oklahoma City. This duo also earned a superior in heading in 2015. Congratulations to Honda and Chance Stewart. The amateur heeling High Point winner is Playing with Sixes and Mary Margaret Richter. Mary said that her favorite show this year was the Redbud in Oklahoma City. She said they drew well, Sixes worked great, and somehow she roped extremely well. It went so great when it all came together. Her family being there to watch was the most important part of the show, and it made it very special to her. Congratulations to Sixes and Mary Margaret Richter. Our amateur stake race High Point is Splat of Peppy and Alan Hensley. Alan said Splat is the pet in the barn and loves being mischievous by getting into things or taking things away from you. He may be ornery, but he takes care of me and always gives 100% effort. Congratulations to Splat and Alan Hensley.
A Neat Choice and Caitlin Courtney are the amateur team pinning high point winners. Caitlin said her team showed well all year, and she wants to thank her awesome teammates, her brother, Jeremy Ellis, and her dad, Rusty Ellis. Congratulations to Caitlin and a Neat Choice. Our trail high points are Hot Rockin' Potential and Elizabeth Render. Elizabeth said they got Sonny when he was 3. They've had him for 7 years now. He's become part of the family, and they are thrilled with how well he has done. Congratulations, Sonny and owner Elizabeth Render. The Western Riding and Reserve Senior Farnham horse is the Immortal, owned by Tom and Leslie Lane. Leslie said that he is so fun to show because of his versatility. He was shown in trail, performance stallions, Western pleasure, Western riding, and ranch riding as well. Congratulations to the Immortal and Tom and Leslie Lane. Best seat in the house is our Western pleasure winner. Owners Dennis and Debbie Martin describe her well. Her pedigree and movement make her the complete package. However, her ability to be the highest level open horse and a great youth horse is the exception to the rule and why she is so great. Congratulations, and accepting on behalf is Alexandra Chavez. The ranch riding high point is Classic Chrome and Margaret Belleville. Maggie said this is the culmination of Steve Meadows, her trainer, having a vision, finding this great horse, and making him into the highest point earning ranch horse in history. Accepting on behalf of Classic Chrome and Maggie Belleville is trainer Steve Meadows. One Chexie Cowboy and Chelsea Dickerson are the tie-down roping high point winners. Chelsea said her proudest moment was when her husband, Shank Edwards, won the Congress Classic tie-down roping jackpot, and their trainer, C.R. Bradley, won the tie-down roping during the AQHA show on Chile. During the awards presentation, all she could do was cry. Tears of happiness, of course. And Chelsea said this is one of her proudest moments. Congratulations to Chelsea Dickerson and Chile.
The heading high point is Shiny New Checks and Eric Rowan. Shiny New Checks was trained and exhibited by Rick Risacci. Eric and Rick said it really gives you a good feeling to be able to use a horse on the ranch and also have the ability to compete at the AQHA World Show. Congratulations to Shiny New Checks, Eric Rowan, and Rick Risacci. We will now recognize others that couldn't be in attendance this evening. Amateur Showmanship and Reserve Farnham All-Around Amateur are R.U. Charlie and Daniel Carlson. Amateur Tie-Down Roping and Amateur Breakaway Roping, Poisonous Peppy and Carl Macbeth. Amateur Barrel Racing, Famous China Doll and Nicoletta Marchesi Bean. Amateur Pole Bending and Pole Bending, Flaming Boogie Bug and Dirk Carnahan. Amateur Cowboy Mounted Shooting, Little Jalapeno Auntie and Blair Philippi. Amateur Ranch Sorting, Showbiz Sugar and Anthony Feldhake. Barrel Racing, J.R. Dimplebug and Cheryl Willen. Cowboy Mounted Shooting, Quarter Moonshiner and Darren Lipham. Cala, Rhonda's First Gun and Alejandro Cesar Cortez Garcia. Team Pinning, My Genuine Cat and Jared Lesh. Ranch Sorting, Catapepto and Colette Brooks. Give them a round.